Hi, we are still waiting for some of the participants to go. Unfortunately, I had to change the link to my Zoom account, but my Zoom account is not renewable, so you will have to switch on again, because when this conference finishes in about half an hour. Yeah, so if you don't mind, if it finishes abruptly, then just do tap the link once again. Okay, guys, can you hear me? Yeah, okay. So if
it's okay, thanks.
Yeah, so if it finishes all of a sudden, then just please do come again. Again. I am recording, and this is our final conference, and we are looking forward to our students' participation. We have only one, but I think we can begin. Yeah. Hi, Antonina. Hi. Yeah, I have a small presentation, and also I am gladly sharing your presentation, the one which had been sent. Okay, but first of all, I will give the word to Miss Lida, Miss Lilia. So here we go.
Okay, dear colleagues and students, I'm happy that our final international conference finally start today, and we are happy that this project was really good for us, interesting for students, and it was really a good experience for all of us. And I wish that we will continue this project next studying year, and I hope that it will be. And let's start our final conference now. And Natalia, I think you will start with our students. Then our colleagues will continue, okay?
Okay, no problem at all. So today is a final conference, and I promise that there is no preparation at all, no homework, and it's all very easy. We'll just have a friendly talk, and we have not so many students, unfortunately, due to some exams. And in our school, Antonina, can you just tell what is happening now in our school? Can you understand?
Yes.
Yeah, what is happening in our school?
Now, in Kazan has been one probably problems. Yes, and the school is so I can't remember.
Actually, what I meant is that in our school, the exams are approaching, and students of year 9 are going through tests and exams right now. And we have a special viewing, yeah, of their projects. I'm sorry, I will have to close the door because my son is a musician. He's doing some music there. Okay, and that is why the students are being very busy, but we have 2 of them today. It's Liana, who is now attaching, and Antonina. They will share some of the ideas, and the topic is English for our future career. Yeah, and I wanted to start with my really short presentation on the importance of English and what we have done during this project. So if you have some questions after it, and after it, I will share another presentation with you. Yeah, so the topic of our today's conference is the importance of English in my future career. So what I wanted to do today is just to discuss and probably answer some of the questions and ask some questions about the importance of English in your career. Yeah, so first of all, in our school, next academic year, we are starting a program of preparation for Cambridge exams. This year's conferences reminded us of the idea that international English is very important for our students and for any students in Europe. So we've decided that we have some hours some slots in our curriculum to teach Cambridge exams and then probably take some tests like FCE or PET tests. And as a teacher of English in our school, I know that mostly, we have really problematic English, and mostly the students are of a basic level, which is A1 and A2. And to our partners, there is a question from me. What level on the CEFR do your students possess? So if you don't mind answering. Okay, you will have to switch on. You may just switch on all the microphones because we are having a conversation, and I won't mind if you just talk and answer some of the questions. So my students are mostly A1, A2, some of them are B1 at year 11, but not higher. What about your students?
My students are mostly B2 and some of them C1.
Yeah, B2 and C1 is impressive.
Thank you.
What about Liceo Artistico and Zorossi?
Here is mainly B2 or B1.
B2, B1, yeah. So in Europe, the levels of English are higher than in Russia. Russia is very far away inland into the continent, so students tend to underuse English. Yeah, so kind of, okay. And do you take any international exam, any Cambridge exams like IELTS? I know that our teacher Daria has recently taken IELTS at level 7.5, Dasha, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, 7.5, so it's C level.
Yeah, and I used to take a CAE advanced level, which I had at C2 level, like here. Yeah, but it was pretty long ago, like 3 years ago. So I will have to take again. Has any of your students taken any Cambridge exams? Have you guys?
In the school, there are no exam, there's no section of exam, but some students just took them privately in different schools. So among you, I don't know who you say, one? Just one among this group. Took it privately.
Do you guys need IELTS to enter some of the universities in Europe if you want to go somewhere else, not in your country?
Yeah, if you want to go, like, for example, to Scotland to study, you need, like in English, certificate, like exam, certified exam. So yeah, we do.
So guys from Russia, Liana and Antonina, have you heard about international exams? CAE. So they have taken some of the Cambridge tests.
Here, if you would like to go abroad, you have to have, of course, a certificate that allows you to study abroad. Yes, it is between B1 and B1 is more or less the average that is required.
Not bad, yeah.
B2
C1, yeah, that's appropriate. Yeah, for many of the universities, they have some courses, the preparation courses for starters, and then when you reach C1, you normally enter the university. Same for Russia. If you want to go abroad, you need to pass a test at least B2 or C1. Yeah, normally students take CAE or IELTS. IELTS is very popular here in Russia, and I am sure you've heard some of the information about IELTS. So next slide is about different kinds of tests that you might take for your own reasons. Yeah, for example, if you want to know your level, my dear students, that's the information for you. If you want to know about your level of English, to help you in your future career, you may take some of the tests that I hear, and they all use the CEFR. Practically all of them use the CEFR scale, like A1 to C2. And this test is absolutely free online access. EF set test. you may write it down, make some notes if you need a test, and you can use it for professional certification and for looking for a job. But for example, you cannot use it to enter the university. That's unfortunate. But for professional certification, it's nice. It's a quick English check, and you have an English certificate, and it's absolutely free. And you can do it online. That is why it's not accepted into the university. EF set test. Then you have some Cambridge exams. I will skip that talk because it's not very popular. Yeah, so you have Cambridge exams in column 3. Yeah, and they are for the UK, for Europe if you want. And for the UK, you need to take the CAE test or CPE. CPE is very, very challenging, and CAE is quite fine for teachers. It's pretty challenging for teachers. Yeah, and there are some prices. Yeah, and you take it in an authorized test center, which I did 3 years ago in London. It was cold, it was November, and we took the test in a church. Yeah, so, and IELTS is taken mostly anywhere in Europe, in the UK, in Canada, and in Australia. There is a special test for Australia, which is called PTE test, Pearson Test of English. I recently started thinking of going to Australia, and then I tried taking this PTE test. And compared to Cambridge exam, it's pretty easy, PTE test. And they also test your knowledge of English until C2, so you can score any kind of points. So if you want some easy test to have to use for professional certification or to enter the university, you may take PTE as well. It's for Australia mainly, but it's taken. The Pearson Test of English is authorized anywhere. And of course, TOEFL. TOEFL is not very popular in Russia, but a lot of people take it. It's mostly for the US, and it needs a certain knowledge of American English. I don't know what language you normally teach. Do you teach British variant or American variant? We teach British English, right, colleagues?
Yeah, exactly.
So you may keep the mics on.
Here also is British. I'm not teaching English, I'm teaching fashion design, but it's British, yes. I don't know if you're American, no, completely British.
British, yeah. Just I know that American variant is very popular amongst students. They like speaking it and so on and so forth. So TOEFL exam is pretty popular for the US, for Australia, and for Canada, and also is taken in the UK, but surprisingly, they take Cambridge test better. I mean, surprisingly. Okay. So, and the last slide, which I have prepared, is mostly for teachers that worked together during this academic year on this project. And probably the students were wondering what kind of methodology we were using during our project. And for all of you who were wondering, it's CLIL, Content Language Integrated Learning. We've used this approach for you to use English, to talk about your artistic career, your interests, your hobbies, and anything else. So we used English as an intermediate language between us all, and we spoke about different subjects in English. So the methodology behind this project and all our conferences is CLIL, which is a nice way to engage students in learning, in speaking English. And actually, for my students, it worked out okay, especially some of more advanced students did speak English a lot, and they tried to use it in their everyday life, in an everyday speech. And during class, also they used it more, tend to use it more after the project started, and they started to feel less afraid of using English as an intermediate language. So that were those were my insights about this, about these conferences, about this project during this academic year. And this is the end of my presentation. If you have any questions and you want to share some of the ideas, please do. And I will change the demonstration to share the screen of Paula's demonstration. Yeah, okay, Paula's presentation.
We have just one student and the other one will chat spontaneously without any support.
Yeah, that's the idea of today's conference.
Can I ask you something regarding the CLIL? Which subject do you have in CLIL, for example? Just I'm curious about that.
Unfortunately, we don't have any subjects taught in English, and I try to use this methodology in this project. Yeah, so I try to teach art through English. And we have a lot of classes about art. So we try to teach art through English. It's not only English grammar and vocabulary that we also teach art, but we're not students of art. And unfortunately, none of our art teachers can speak some of the languages, which is a problem because they could use English as an international language during classes, but no. So that is why we try to substitute, we try to engage CLIL into our classrooms. Yeah, we teach them different stuff in CLIL, but I guess this methodology worked well for this project. So kind of that is why we try to engage at least in the project. Do you use CLIL in some of the classes? Do you teach some subjects in English? Sorry. Have we lost connection? No? Is it fine? Oops. Have we lost somebody? Oh, guys, have we lost somebody? Yeah, we've lost the whole school. Oh my God. Okay, I think they will switch on the conference again. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so maybe Lope de Vega can continue answering my questions. Guys, do you have any subjects taught in English?
Yeah, we do. We have English, obviously, and because our school is bilingual, we have from first of ESO to fourth of ESO, bilingual, and then in first of bachillerato, which is the grade that we are in, we just have English. Yes, we have from first of ESO to fourth of ESO, we have subjects like art, history, biology, physics.
All in English. Wow.
Yeah, all in English.
Wow. Yeah. You are most fortunate. Yeah, so many, like half of the subjects in the curriculum are taught in English.
Yeah, but only from first of ESO to fourth of ESO.
Yeah.
And then in first of bachillerato and second of bachillerato, we only have English in English.
Yeah, that's really nice. That's really cool.
Yeah, like we have 1 hour per day.
So do you use English as for routine talk during breaks between you, or do you tend to speak in your native language?
No, we speak in Spanish.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, but if you had some of the students, from England or from America, so you would obviously do. Unfortunately for us, for our guys, Liana and Tanina, we don't have any classes in English. Would you like to, by the way, Russian girls, would you like to have any classes in English, like biology and history? Pretend our teacher of history spoke English.
Yes, why not?
What class would
biology
you
lessons would be, I think biology lessons would be most, I don't know, useful, because biology is a hard lesson to learn. And if you want to go to medicine university abroad, you need to study all things on English again, and it's harder to understand after Russian.
And in Latin.
Yes.
I guess
too many languages to learn to be a doctor. I think.
Latin, English. I guess guys from Spain are easier at this because Latin. But I don't know, actually. Even in Russian, there are a lot of Latin words. In Italian, in Spanish, there are lots of Latin words used, a lot of borrowings. Okay, I don't know for what reason, but Liceo Rossi is still hanging there and they have problems attaching. I have invited them actually, but I don't know. Okay, I will wait for the connection to start. Okay, so
My girls will start.
yeah, girls, can you start talking? Because I talk too much, I think. My mouth is zipped from now on. So Liana, probably you are the bravest.
Okay, about what I need to talk.
So how are you going to use English in your future career? That's our main question.
Okay, I have written some theses for myself. I think that learning any language is probably useful. Right now, I'm learning English and German because I want to study abroad. And English will help me there too, if I will be studying in Germany. So it can help my artist career. I can do my art blog on English to have more followers.
YouTube.
Yes, why not? YouTube, Instagram, and other social medias, art portfolios. Yes. If I want to study on some company, be there artist, designer, or something like that, I can send my portfolio on English with descriptions and other things. So
yeah, you'll be able to respond
for having a, yes, it's good for freelance too. I think English nowadays is most common speaking English. Yes. So right now it's English. Before that was in Russia. We're learning at schools French, and before that German. So otherwise,
three foreign languages. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Right now, my little brother at his school, he learns at normal school at 5th grade, and he learning 3 languages. It's not language school, and it's at all, I think.
Yeah.
Too much for little kid. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. What do you have to say, Antonina? So how are you going to use English in your future career? Do you need it all in all? Antonina, we can't hear you. Can you please switch on your mic? Yeah, no, it's okay. No, we can't hear you.
Sorry. Now?
It's fine. Go on.
I didn't pay much attention at learning English before, but I recently understood that I need it. I like to hang out in a social network like any pupil. So I will. I saw the channel, former leader, famous show in Russia, Орел и Решка. In translation, Heads and Tails. His name is Anton Ptushkin. He has a blog about traveling around the world. He visited the most famous places and the most unpopular places in the world. And he speaks several languages. But inspired by him, I decided to learn English first. Of course, I studied English before, but I wasn't interested in it. So now I love English because I see the point of studying it. I like to listen foreigners and talk to them. I like watch series in English, and I really want to travel in the future, just like Anton. And of course, English is important for my future profession. I'm studying at an art school, so I will definitely attend various international exhibitions and gatherings of people from all over the world who also love art.
That's nice. Okay, so guys from Lope de Vega, so what about you? How are you going to use English? What are you doing for your future career? How are you using it now? Yeah, you can share some of your ideas. Just a little bit louder, please.
Okay, so I'll start. Okay.
Okay, you start.
For me, it's crucial to know English because I would like to study abroad in Australia, and I would like to work there and be a biologist, a marine biologist, and I would like to travel a lot, and it is crucial to know English for that. So this is my main motive. So I think personally that even though English isn't one of the most popularly spoken languages, still like popularizing a lot. And so it's really crucial, and mostly because I want to study abroad as well. So yeah. Okay, so personally for me, as well as the others, I would like to study abroad. So yeah, English is like a very important part of that, and like without English, I wouldn't be able to study abroad. So yeah.
Yeah, okay. Nearly all of you want to study abroad. What about you, the last girl? Yeah. What about you? Yeah, please do. Please do. Unfortunately, I don't know any names, but please do. The one remaining girl. Yeah.
For me, it's also because I want to study abroad. Next year, I'm going to Canada as well, so I have to study English. And mostly because when you meet people from other countries, the language that you use most nowadays is English. So just to like communicate with other people, I think it's really important.
Okay, so the ones who want to go to Australia, you may take a PTE test, which is easier than IELTS. It's pretty easy. Yeah, I am telling you because I tried that. Yeah, you can do C2 in PTE. Okay.
We are back. Sorry, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's just this conference will close in 3 minutes, and please come again, okay? If it finishes, just come again, guys. Please do. Okay, so shall I demonstrate the screen to you? So whose presentation is this?
It's mine.
So can you tell us? I think you will do it in 3 minutes.
Yes. Okay, can I start?
Yep.
Okay, English and how it helps my career. Next slide, please.
Oh, what's happening? Sorry. Okay. Oh my God. Is this the next slide? Okay.
Yes. English is the key factor of economic competitiveness. If you're able to speak English, you're able to foster a business economic growth. Why? Because a company who speaks English is more innovative, competitive, and profitable. Next slide, please. And also, English knowledge increases the corporate prestige, especially in the eyes of the international stakeholders, increases transparency, improve communication with foreign partners and suppliers, minimizing misunderstandings and disservice. Increases the degree of satisfaction and loyalty of foreign customers. Next slide, please. It also allows to have more job opportunities and increases the growth of human resources across the board, both on a human and personal level, increasing the value of employees and their satisfaction. Next slide, please. My dream job is to be a cinematic makeup artist, so increasing my English knowledge can lead me to become an international makeup artist and maybe work for large film companies.
Okay, that is good. I would like that job as well. Yeah, guys, thank you very much. Unfortunately, it's only 1 minute left. So will you please come back for a short question and answers section, okay? So I will now close the conference. Will you please follow the link again? because we had some problems with our conference today, so it's my account which is not paid. And okay, I will be back in a moment. Okay, so
Okay.
I'll be waiting for you.